Hey, what's up? Oh, sorry, I was just taking a drink out of my very own fluffy boop mug that you can get at the FLuffeeTalks merch site. There's actually nothing in the cup, okay? You caught me. I had a coffee in it last night. This is mostly full of pet hair. And for those of you who don't like the AI stuff, just for the record, this was a commissioned artist. Okay? I like to do both. If you want dog hair to taste exceptionally nice, then drink it in your fluffy boop mug. So today we're doing another You're Stupid video where we look at people being stupid. It seems to be your favorite thing to do around here on my channel. Seems to be one of my most popular videos now, and I'm on board. Let's look at some stupid people. This is You're Stupid number 54. Okay, let's do it. Hey, what's up? Okay, this is just one of those cherry picker boats, right? Nothing could ever go wrong here. You guys are two brave MFers. I'm surprised there's two people on it. It's like the one guy had the idea and he was like, all right, well, you go up though. And he's like, no, this was your idea. We're both going up. Put another 180 pounds up there. Why not? Oh man, that shit does not look stable. It looks like it's tilting already back to one side. Oh, there's so much that could go wrong. I mean, for fun, you could just dive off it after, right? And then it falls on top of you and, then the pool gets destroyed, but you had to change that light bulb. Actually, it just looks like they're checking out a beam. You just look like you're pretending right now. Like, oh yeah, this beam, it looks sturdy. Cool. Oh, wow, installed perfectly. I see nothing wrong here. What's wrong with this? Those are clearly installed into studs, right? Outdoor installation. I would stand under there to protect me from the rain. That's right. That's how confident I am with this construction. Why would you do this? It looks like they were installed properly and then they fell. Although that doesn't really make sense because if they were installed properly, they wouldn't fall. So it looks like they were installed improperly and then they fell. Great. Yeah, because, AC units are just so inexpensive. This is probably someone who is like, no, I don't need you to install it, all right? I see, you got the cord here that it hangs from. What else do I need? Bored? Try this. Tie these balloons to your car. Drive like bat out of hell. Watch the drama unfold. Yeah, and then people will crash, you'll probably get shot, and then you'll get arrested for inciting a panic or some shit. I feel like the idea sounds kind of fun, but this day and age and the climate that the world is in, you go driving around like that, you're just gonna incite a panic and everyone's gonna go crazy. They're gonna be like, holy shit, we're being attacked on our homeland, and like, oh, it's not good. It's not a good time for this kind of prank. Just let this picture sink in. This one actually did mess with me for a little bit, and I was like, what? What's wrong? Until you realize there's braille, and it's on a gear shift, and blind people shouldn't be driving. I'm not prejudiced against blind people, okay? But they shouldn't be driving. Sorry, that's my stance. Look, Ray Charles should have never been driving that bus. Ray Charles should not have driven as often as he did. It scares the shit out of me. No, he's actually probably better than most drivers. Oh, great, yeah, that'll block people from coming in. People are gonna be hitting that shit with their bikes. When I was a kid, if there was a ramp like this nearby, I would have been hitting that with my BMX all the time. Like, very slowly. I wasn't very good. I'd be like, yeah. And then most of the times my feet would fall off my pedals, and then my pedals would go like spin backwards, and then they'd hit me in the shin really hard. And I had those like metal spike pedals. Anyone who BMXs knows they were like the cool pedals, but they hurt like a bitch when they went back into your shin. I've got dents in my shins. Yeah, I used to do a lot of BMXing. Again, I was never good. Don't get excited. It was just fun for me to go jump off some dirt jumps and stuff. Go with my friends, make some dirt jumps, I miss being a kid. Reserved for green vehicles. Yeah, that's not what this means. Maybe it's a green vehicle and it's also eco-friendly. Maybe I'm gonna, put a bunch of trees and bushes all over my car and then park there. You gotta be more specific. Oh shit, challenge accepted. How are they ever gonna know if you sneak past this? This is the best security I've ever seen. Oh shit, now security guards are being replaced by robots. Oh shit, is that enough jokes for this one? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Sweet. Good thing you guys are wearing your harnesses. Oh, you're not. Okay. I would never want to put my life in someone else's hands like this. I don't care how much you trust this guy, he might make a mistake. And he looks like he's smirking. This guy is way too excited to be holding your fate in his hands. He's like, oh, this is so exciting for me. His adrenaline's probably rushing in his head. He's like, should I drop him? Should I drop him? And you're like, oh, this is so fun. Yeah, you know, Steve's got our back. He's like, I'm gonna drop him. Oh yeah, you guys got it done, sweet, sweet. But in his mind, he was having a moral dilemma this whole time. He was like, should I do it? I could say it was an accident. You never know. You never know. Maybe I just think poorly of people, but I'm not gonna let someone hold me upside down by my ankles from a ceiling. I don't care who you are. Oh, here's another one. I mean, at least this guy's got a harness around him. This looks a little more secure. Is this a standard practice in construction industry? I mean, are there people here that are like, no, that's what you do. You put a harness around your waist and you hang upside down from a ceiling. That is standard practice. Does he have some like anchoring shoes? This guy looks way too casual. Look at him. I mean, at least he's leaning backwards. You are too casual for this shit, man. Oh, wait, no, he's actually just taking a pee. Okay. Cool. He's like, I gotta test these gutters. See if the eavesdrops work. See what happens. Yep, that's good flow. It's a bit of a leak there, look out. Okay, just for future reference, if something is up on wooden skids, it's probably not installed. It's either been recently uninstalled or it hasn't been installed yet. She's like, damn it, why is this not pumping? I thought it was gonna be free gas. The hell is happening? Why don't you go over to that giant hose that's coming out? Maybe try shoving that in your exhaust or something. Look, she'll figure it out. That's fine. We all have our brain fart moments, okay? I'm sure she's not that stupid of a person. I'm sure she drove away from this after and was like, wow, I'm really dumb, huh? I often have moments where I say stupid things to people and I just walk away with a smile on my face. I just try to brush it off these days. I speak some gibberish. Sometimes I'll say a joke and then I'll get like a deadpan face and no laugh and I'll be like, all right, well, you have a good day. And I'm never gonna come in here again. Okay, I don't know if this is stupid or smart. This is talent, I know that. In one way or another, this person is very talented. You know, I just see this guy like painting that corner and then doing a backflip off there, landing in the splits and like dismounting like, ta-da! That's right. He's the Broadway painter or something. He does painting and a show. Damn, this guy came in here like Spider-Man. He crawled all around the ceiling and shit, painted all my ceilings. It was crazy. This is another one where I'm like, is this smart or dumb? I would be wearing some sort of harness, not just standing on there, but I do like this cool drilling contraption he made, because if he pushes down on that lever, it's gonna push the drill up. It's actually pretty smart. I'm not gonna lie, this is some MacGyver shit right here. You ever seen the Red Green Show? It's a very Canadian show. This is some shit he would put together with duct tape. Oh, what could go wrong here? Swinging a sledgehammer at a wall that you're standing on. He looks like he's already falling and he hasn't even hit the wall yet. No one is trying to stop him. That tells me that nobody likes this guy. Don't worry, guys, I got this. Yeah, you do. You do have it, all right? Steve's dumb, huh? You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 6 people just watching this like, I want to see what happens. I wish I could see the aftermath. I hope he didn't get seriously injured, but I do hope he learned a valuable lesson about his own stupidity. And, you know, we haven't done ladder safety in one of these videos in a while, so let's jump into some ladder safety. Let's do it. Yeah, don't do this on a ladder. Especially when you're on some sort of cliff face. Shit, these people are dedicated to their job. I'd be like, no, I'm not getting up on that ladder. Find a better way. I'm also very impressed with this man's upper body strength. How is he holding that ladder? I would be very concerned that this man's gonna give way, but he looks very calm, like, nah, you're good, don't worry. I would not feel good. I don't even like going up a ladder on a normal circumstance where the ladder is being used properly. I would not be doing shit like this. Like, look at this guy here. That is not a good idea. I see what you went with. You tethered the ladder so it would lean on the rope, and now you're in between, and now you're just basically in a lasso. So if this does give way, it's either going to fall backwards and you're going to be all tangled up in a rope and you're probably going to hang yourself, or you're going to fall forwards and I don't know what's in front of you, but your face is going to hit it. Oh, sweet. This is probably one of the better ones. It's just on top of a car, but you look very nonchalant with these wires. Damn, this guy just pulled his car up like, yeah, let me just steal some power here real quick. Is this a trailer park boy? Damn. Is that a DeLorean? Shoot, is that a budget DeLorean? I know nothing about cars. I know it's not a DeLorean, okay? but I do know nothing about cars. I'm not a very good, I can't look at a car and be like, oh, that's a Dodge. Oh yes, a lot of people like to use their forklift to get that extended ladder look. Now this one just kind of confuses me, okay? If you just turn the forklift around so it's facing the other way, then you could have leaned this ladder like on the railing part of the forklift as well as on the top part that you're leaning it on. That would have been like double security, and then this wouldn't have been as dangerous, but you were like, hey, if I'm gonna do something dangerous, I want to really fuck it up, okay? And finally, someone using a ladder properly. Actually, this is an A-frame ladder and you're leaning it on a surface? Come on. Just put it up as an A-frame. So dangerous, not even wearing a helmet. This guy knew what he was doing. I just wonder if someone who took the picture was with him or if he was just like, this is gonna be hilarious for anyone who sees it. That would almost be better if he was just doing it knowing it would make someone laugh. Like, I'm just gonna look like an idiot today. Or maybe he truly thought he needed that little boost. He's like, no, it's literally just easier than bending over, okay? And here's someone who should have done like a zip-tied, stacked up forklift floating on a bed kind of ladder. Yeah, zip tie some ladders together instead of this shit. You used a crane and a truck? The hell? What are you gonna destroy that building with the truck? That's what it looks like. That sounds pretty epic. Like, oh, we had to demolish the truck and the building, so I thought we'd do them both at the same time. Turns out the truck and the building exploded. And there was a guy still in the truck. We didn't know. Look at him. He's like, get me the fuck out of here, man. What? Oh, stupid balcony. Couldn't even be a balcony properly. What went wrong with this construction? I hope no one was on the balcony underneath. That is frightening for anyone else who has a balcony on this building. Oh, shoot. Imagine if that balcony fell on that porta potty. Oh, that would have been a shitty mess. Damn, yeah, everyone else with a balcony should avoid using their balconies for the rest of their lives. The rest of those balconies, they need some sort of under supports. They need to be reinforced somehow. Also, this person lost their balcony altogether. I don't think it was a balcony. I think they're just missing the road. He's like, shit, how do I get to work? Well, you gotta jump. Come on. Do some like Paw Patrol shit. Jump on top of that crane, crawl up it, and like, you know, they'll come and rescue you. Is that the mayor? Mayor Humdinger? I watch too many kids shows now, alright? That one's a joke for my children. Such topical humor I do. And here's a police officer pulling over a man on a motorcycle, and, well, just watch what happens.
Mr. Bond to the left, North Dallas, East Summit, Wakefield. I'm all set for you now. Rigid. 1460, I just passed you. Are you, did he crash or are you all set? Negative, you stopped to the red light. I'm out of the vehicle now.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely not going to try to run. This guy doesn't look antsy at all.
I'll make the flip at 129, that's you. Station IQ, advise 15 Alpha, I'm going to be late for roll call for the fireworks. That's right, so what's the 6 on that?
Oh shit. When I first saw this video on Reddit, I was like, well, that's just stupid. You're an idiot. Yeah, you got away in the moment, but I wonder how long it took them to catch him. And then I found the original video and the article and everything, and it took them 2 days to catch him. Yeah, there was a lot of footage of you just sitting there. They knew exactly what your bike looked like. They knew exactly what you looked like. This guy was looking straight at you. And then you hit him with the motorcycle and almost got him hit by a truck. And he has a laundry list of charges now. So was it worth it? Maybe next time just take your slap on the wrist. He was pulled over because he was driving erratic on a highway or something, so the officer was gonna give him a talk to. And honestly, if you were just nice and kind to this officer, he probably would have just been like, okay, here's your ticket, go on with your life. And now you're facing some serious charges. And I think that's why the police officer stood in front of the motorcycle, because he was like, well, if you drive away, then you're gonna hit me with the motorcycle. Well, I mean, obviously that's why you stand in front of a vehicle, because you don't want someone to move it. Man, I thought I was like deciphering some shit there. I'm not. It's just common sense is what that was. He was standing in front of the vehicle because he didn't want it to move, and then if it hits him, then it's an automatic assault charge, because that's an assault with a deadly weapon. If you pick up a motorcycle and throw it at someone's head, it becomes a weapon. I mean, that's not what he did, but you get what I'm saying. This could have been a lot worse for this police officer. He could have been hit by that truck. This could have been a very tragic story just because this asshole with a crotch rocket, he saw the new trailer for GTA 6 and he was like, I don't want to wait till 2025. And he drove away like, I'm gonna start practicing now. Oh, what a little twerp. Oh, and let's end with this gas truck, because I forgot to talk about it earlier in the video and I forgot I had it, so I just found it now. So let's talk about it. Here's the clip. Oh shit, he's gone. Where'd he go? Oh no. Oh, thank God, there he is. Oh. I was holding my breath there for a second. What was he thinking when he ran in front of the truck? Like, hey, my job's over. I might as well just get run over by this truck real quick. It's like he was going to the other side to get into his cab to, like, stop whatever was happening, but the door was open. Just go in and go across the seat and reach over, do something. There was a faster way to get into this. And then he had to come over and, like, put a shutoff valve on. So literally he ran away from the problem when he could have at least, like, walked beside it or went in. He panicked. It was not a good panic. You did not think on your feet. You basically just spilled gas everywhere. It looks like nobody was hurt, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to be driving the trucks anymore. Or you might just not have a job. How much gas did you lose? What if someone flicks a cigarette out their car window? Boom! Whole block up in flames. It's gonna be like an action movie up in this bitch. You're gonna be walking away slowly from the explosion, but it's not gonna look cool. You're just gonna be wearing your gas stuff like, ah, shit, I fucked up. Like, you're gonna be wearing a look of I fucked up on your face while you walk away from the explosion. Like this, but like not cool, you know? All right, I'm done with this video. Let's move on with our lives, all of us. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the people who sent me pictures for this video. It always helps when I get a little extra content sent to my email. I appreciate it. All right, yeah. And I'll see you in the next one. Come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Boop. Nova, you got anything to say? Nova. Nova. Hey. Come here. You got anything to say? Come here. Come here. Are you a cat? Okay. She's very lazy today. You can look at the white of her back right there. She's there. I tried to bring her down to make the video more interesting, and she just schlubbed over here. You're not getting your allowance this week. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com/FLuffeeTalks, and get yourself some Fluffy merch. Dog hair, cat hair, and a little chihuahua hair in there. Oh, and I have a bunny, too. A little bit of bunny spice on top.